It's your girl Kat, and today I want to jump on here because I want to go ahead and start talking to you guys about adding in my journey with my fitness or my health. This is not a train with me or type journey that I'll be sharing with you guys. It's just my actual what I went through, where I started from, as you'll see from the video a couple of about a year or so ago that I put up, and then share with you in another video about some of the struggles I was having. Well, I still been on this roller coaster ride, and with my getting back to health, as far as physical wise. About 2 years ago, I found myself taking a nosedive down, and when I say taking a nosedive down, I have reached a peak in my life as far as my fitness. I was, those of you who know me know that I was this full-fledged, I spoke health and nutrition. I spoke fitness. I just lived and breathed it, and I got really, really fit. As you can see in the video, a couple of videos from ago, I got down to like 155. Then about 2 years ago, a lot started happening. I don't even want to go into details about that because that's not what this video is about. But I started working out less, eating bad, working out less and eating bad. Then start trying to get back on the eating healthy and working out thing. And it's just, once you let it go, it is hard to get back on that train. And I've tried several times to get back on and have I'm doing good. And I'll go a whole month, do well, then slack off for 3 or 4 months. So now I'm back on this thing where I'm trying. And what really snapped me back into reality with this thing is I went to the doctor for the first time this year about a week ago, and I stepped on the scale. He did the biometrics scan on me. I am out of whack. I've gained in 2 years about 30 pounds. I'm back in that quote unquote obese range. Current weight is, when I weighed with him, was like 184, 185. For my frame, that's a lot. So it kind of shocked me. And really gave me the edge that I want to, or needed, or the bump that I needed to, hey, you need to get back serious with this thing. So with that being said, I have started trying out slow, and I knew something was going on because, my back and stuff was hurting. I was, when I said my ailments, my back and stuff that I was pains and stuff that I was having, I was blaming it on things that was going on. As most of you also know, that I moved here to Florida, and I have not moved all my things, which that's coming up next month, thank God. So I've been sleeping on an air mattress. I did buy me a couch because at first I ain't have a good air mattress nor a couch. I was sitting on a stool trying to work from my countertops. It was horrible. So I do know that some of that did play a part in my ailments because I wasn't ergonomically correct. Then I started sitting on the couch and trying to work from there, and still that, being in flexion all the time, and then that couch is soft and cushiony, so it's not, wasn't giving me the support and stuff I need. So I did buy a chair. Then I'm like, I don't want to keep buying all this furniture and stuff when I got a lot of stuff back home that I'm going to be shipping to myself. So I ended up buying a little fold-out chair and table, but I got a regular desk chair that I'm going to use. It was something I needed to buy because I got rid of the one back home anyway. So I got me a good chair, and that's where I've been. So that's kind of been helping. And I had to put a memory foam on my air mattress to help with some of that as well. But nonetheless, I still wasn't eating right, and I found when I sit in my living room that I would tend to eat much more. But when I would sit in my little makeshift office, I had to remind myself to eat. So I don't know if it was just the convenience of just looking at the kitchen that, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, it's something in there. Oh, let me go check that out. I don't know. But anywho, long story short, I'm now back on this thing. I'm trying to get healthy, and I'm starting out slow. I'm also doing recertifying, so I'm studying to get my PT certification again, mainly practicing on myself and for me. And it's going to help me with the ministry that that's coming up. That's going to be a whole different channel. That's something else that God has placed on my heart. And if it's not Him that's placed it on my heart, He's going to shut that thing down anyway. But I don't want to be caught not doing or walking in what I feel like I'm being led to do. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You guys will hear more about that as I continue to build that process. So, like I said, I wanted to hop on here because one of the things that I'm implementing in this transition is doing something small to get myself back back on the treadmill. Oh, no, I won't say back on the treadmill, but back in that steady state session. Can't think. What's the word I'm looking for? Build my momentum back up. So I haven't been moving a lot, and of course some of it has to do with this pandemic, but that's only this year. I can't blame the pandemic on some of that, that other 10 or 15 pounds or whatever, but I can say what I am doing now. So some of the things I'm doing now, I have a Fitbit, and this is just, I want to share this with you guys. It's just 2 or 3 things that you could start doing if you're so interested. And I'm speaking from personal trainer. No, I don't have my current certification. It's not valid right now because I let it expire, but that's neither here nor there. The knowledge is still there. I'm also a certified not nutrition, weight management through NASA. So I'm also a certified weight management trainer through NASA. So anywho, not to say I'm just this expert, just saying that I do have a little bit of background on how to move forward and speaking from both the personal trainer and the weight management management side. Here are just some tips, 2 or 3 tips that you can start doing right now to start your process, and it's nothing strenuous. So basically what you do just to get yourself in the mood or mode of training or just get moving, I want you to take if you know how many steps you take in a normal day. Let's just say your average pace or average steps in a normal day is 6,000 or 8,000. That's sufficient for some people who work and sit all day. That's about how much you actually get up and move, and that's when you're in the office, because you're going to the copier, going to the, visiting with co-workers, going to lunch and stuff like that. But at home, you tend to sit even longer. So I was a person on average, before all of this, I would average 10,000 steps a day, and I found I found now that I'm actually paying attention. Since the doctor told me what he said, I was barely getting 3,000 or 4,000 steps in. I mean, I would literally sit at my computer all day, get up, take a shower, do, minimal movement, and then go sit back down to start studying, because I sit down to do my Bible study. Then I get to work for 9 hours throughout the day. Go take a shower, that's my get up time. Then sit back down and try to do studying for my certification for another 2 or 3 hours. Get up, feed the dog, walk the dog a couple of times, and go to bed. So I wasn't getting a whole lot of movement in. So said all that to say, take your average steps, whatever they are, and add 1,000 to it. Force yourself to do, if you're doing 8, force yourself to get 9,000 steps in throughout the day. If you're doing 9, force yourself to do 10,000. For me, for me, I have to at least hit 11 or 12, because like I said, it used to be 10. I don't know where this 2, 3, 4, 5 came from, but I'm forcing myself to get 11,000 steps a day. So I try not. Yesterday I kind of fell short because it stormed here, and then our little fitness center that we have in the complex was shut down, was closed, so I couldn't get to a treadmill. I did try walking the halls and stuff, but then neighbors gonna think you're crazy. Why is she walking up and down the halls? Anywho, so yesterday I got a little over 10,000. Didn't quite hit my 11,000, but I did. So that's one. If you just to get yourself moving a little bit, take what you already do and add 500 to 1,000 to it. If you could do more, do more, but give yourself that goal. Also, as far as nutrition is concerned, of course, I'm taking a slightly different route and trying to incorporate a whole lot more at one time. But take the meals that you're having, start weighing and measuring. You know, actually see what a cup size is. Actually see what a fistful of meat is. I'm not telling you to change what you're eating. If you like to eat your McDonald's and all that, go have what you have. Cut the portion in half. You know, if you used to getting a regular Whopper meal, get a Junior Whopper meal. Just start there. If you drink 10 sodas a day, cut it back to 5. You know, and I'm not saying do all of this at one time. Take that one thing that you're already doing and just minimize it. And then we'll go into another step or phase from there. But right now, we're just trying to get started. Start getting our bodies and our mentality into one, getting out of steady state inflection, because you've been sitting there and not moving and your hips are staying in one place, and then you're wondering why, oh, my back and I'm stiff. And when you do get out to walk, you're gonna probably have some tightness in your hips and in your joints, but press through and do your stretches. So those are the 2 tips I want to give you guys today, as far as, and I'm sorry how I look, because I just got back in from doing my walk. I did my 4.5 miles this morning. That's about how much it takes for me to get in my steps, and that's a walk run type thing, or just a steady, pace walk. So anywho, I just wanted to get on here and share a couple of tips with you guys on some things you can be doing to start your body, to getting your body back into shape. In the meantime, I'll share with you some of the recipes and stuff that I've come across that I'm liking. So those are things that'll come in videos to come. So anywho, that's all I have for you right now. I just wanted to share those tidbits with you and hope they help you in some shape, form, or fashion. If you like this video and if these are something that you would like to see more, please let me know. Of course, do not judge me by the quantity of the, my viewers or my views, or, or how many people are subscribed to me right now, because I started a year ago, but I haven't been very consistent, and I'm trying to work on that. There are some other things that are going on with me as far as breaking out of depression and stuff like that, so I'm trying to force myself to do it in spite of how I'm feeling. So I'm hoping that even in my journey in that area, I may be able to help somebody. So anywho, I'm asking you guys, if you are visiting and you stayed here with me to this point, please hit the thumbs up so my videos can start getting momentum and being shared with others. Please share the video if I've shared something with you that you may like and know can benefit others, and hit the subscribe button. That will help me out, because there are some other things that are coming along the way that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and I would like to share with more. So anywho, that's all I have for you right now. I thank you guys for being here. Smooches. Bye. I'm sorry, you guys. I wanted to hop back on here and give you one more tip. Another thing that I was doing. I knew it was 3. It is the, getting up and adding those extra steps to your day. Trying to start weighing or measuring what you're eating, or just cutting back on your portions. You don't even have to start weighing and measuring right now. Just cutting back on your portions. If you used to eating 5 pieces of chicken, eat 3 or 4. If you used to eating a whole heaping thing of mashed potatoes, consolidate your quantity. My third thing for you guys to do is, if you can, I know some people hate this, but just start tracking. I use my Fitness Pal, so I could see the actual calories, and now you can scan your barcodes on your food so you can get the portion sizes and all that on there. I'm not telling you to go start trying to minimize it. Just see what you're eating. Just see what you're eating, and then let that be your guide, from there. So what I want you to do, increase your steps, cut back on your portion sizes, and start tracking what you're eating. Okay, that's all I have for today. Thanks again. Smooches.